Hello, Pauline, and welcome to our studios. And I am so thrilled to have you with us this evening, Pauline.
Thank you for having me.
Absolute pleasure. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I am about to talk to Pauline Sutherland, British of Jamaican descent, who is making waves in the food and drink industry up in North Wales. Pauline, tell us about Sujays.
Wow, where do I start? Well, probably about 4 or 5 years ago, when I used to live in England, I was curious that there was no representation for Afro-Caribbean food. So I thought I would try and do something. So there was a local festival in the area, and I got
Yes.
a friend to come, and we put up a pitch, started to sell our food. The food sold in about 2 hours. Then we played some reggae music to get that vibe. The next minute we had a street party. We had to be told to stop, but the food just went. People just loved it. And from then, I realized that there's a niche here for Caribbean food.
Oh, that's incredible. Listen, guys, I was so excited to speak this to Pauline. I didn't tell you what we're all about. It's about the bridging the gap between finance and opportunity for Black-owned businesses, which is a project under the auspices of the Sustainable Scale-up Cluster and funded by the Welsh Government. Yes, so that's why we are having this conversation because Pauline is a part of our cohort this year, and we are so proud to have her. So, Pauline, so the food sold off in two
About
hours.
two
Tell me,
hours.
tell me what happened because I've little birdie told me that you have been featured even across the seas.
Yes, I've got a niece who works on the Smile Jamaica program,
Yes,
and she had a project to interview somebody from the UK who had Black Jamaican heritage. So therefore, I was interviewed. And yeah, just like here now, I spoke to them about how Sujays came about.
brilliant. And now I also know that you kind of diversified in your business as well during the pandemic. Tell me about the diversification of your business then.
Yeah, because I had property in North Wales. So I thought, pandemics, it's changed a lot of people's lives. So I thought, let me relocate to Wales. I've got property there. I've nothing to lose. But prior to me coming here, I wanted to test the waters. So I sent out a few posts on Facebook to see what reaction I would get back, to advertise the Caribbean food. And the feedback was absolutely amazing. So when I transferred to Wales, I had no problem in selling my food because people were familiar with the food already. So it was good. It's easy to do.
Fantastic. And so you made the shift from England to Wales.
Yes.
Just a little bit of market research, which you found to be good. But but the reputation of your business, it just took off. And I happen to know that you do several kind of things. So first of all, tell us the actual food that you do. Tell us a little bit about your dad because you mentioned your dad. And yes, so tell me about that and the various kind of events that you cater.
Okay, well, the food, I just do the basic food because there's a lot of people who go to Jamaica and they're familiar with one, jerk chicken,
Yes.
curry goat. Yeah. So those are the two main courses or main foods that I have on sale. But my dad is called Pops. Everybody calls it or knows him by Pops. He's the man who's known to do the jerk chicken. And when that jerk chicken is done the jerk pan, you can imagine the smell and how it attracts people. So that is the main seller. So I do like the jerk chicken, the curry goat, I do pork stew, I do curry chicken, I do jerk chicken wraps. And they're the main ones that sell. So I just focus on the ones that I know will sell.
Fantastic. So let me ask you, did you get any funding at all for your business or did you self-fund?
Self fund all the way through.
You self-funded. By goodness. And you are experiencing a profitable business.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Fantastic. So what's the secret that you would say to those other people that say it's difficult to get funding? I can't really build my food and drink business. Is there any advice you'd like to give any of those people?
First of all, you need to have the self confidence and the determination to set up your own business. The three things that I learned from growing up is cooking, cleaning, and washing. There are three skills that, as a West Indian, child, parents inculcate that into your mind.
Yes.
So rather than me going to university, college to get a degree for cooking, my parents trained me. I graduated free without having to put in any expense. So it's determination. Use the skills that your parents taught you when you was growing up to make a business, and you'll be successful. It's amazing.
Fantastic. And you see, the cooking is in your blood because Jamaicans cook, but then you have that extra step, don't you? Because your dad being the one who does the jerk chicken for you whenever he comes to visit, you know, that's in your blood. And everybody, I remember we were talking before we came on the air, and you said, but sometimes they don't even think about it. It's just pops they're asking for.
Where's Pops? Oh, Pops is not here today. Where's the smell? The chocolate. They don't want to know me no more.
So where do you see Sujays in the next 3 years?
You know, Sujays has got so much potential. At the moment, I'm happy at the pace it's going.
Fabulous.
But I have a choice to take it further if I want to. But at the moment, I'm happy. But yeah, there is scope for it to go as high as I want it to go because there is a need for it here in North Wales. It's an education. Really
Fantastic. Fantastic, because you already are full and you're turning away business. So you know, any thoughts of maybe having another location or you know, duplicating yourself, or you're going to stay as it is?
At the moment, I'll stay. I'm happy to stay as I am. I don't want to take on something extra that I'm not going to be able to manage. So until I get to that point where I think, yes, I can now take on another mobile van, then I'll do that. But at the moment, things are going.
That's wisdom. That is wisdom there, because sometimes we take a very good business and we make it ineffective because we try to grow too quickly. We try to run before we can walk. It's an absolute pleasure talking to you, Pauline. But how can people, I know you say you're busy, but you know, it's good to have a waiting list. So how can people find you, get in touch with you and book you, Pauline?
Basically, I've got a Facebook page, Sujays Jerk Pan Kitchen Facebook page. By all means, they can message me on there. I've also got contact details on my website, which is www.sujaysjerkpankitchen. So, and the numbers are there, emails are there, so I'm contactable either way.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Pauline. It's been an absolute pleasure. And as far as the project is concerned, we are proud to have you, but I kind of see you at some point later on being one of the people that we use from the project to pass on wisdom to the future project participants. I see you mentoring young minds in the food and drink business because you have a wise head. We're so proud to have you in the project, and we look forward to seeing you next year, 12 months on. What's happening with Sujays next Back History Month. Thank you so much, Pauline. It's been an absolute pleasure.